One, two, three. As you can see, it's us once again in the third round knockout. My man Oren, the
What's going
old
on?
the man in the house. How are you doing today, oh?
I'm good. How are you?
Another day, another grade. You already know what I say, son.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna change, but change in pocket. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to make that multiply. You know how I
Mm,
fly. Anyway,
yeah.
yo, we're gonna welcome our fans back to third round knockout. We got three guests today, and we're gonna try to get through this lickety split. First guest we got on is Wanda Perez, sassy R&B singer. Um, well, let's bring her on and let her explain. Cause I know about her, but y'all don't know about her. There she go. Hello,
Hi
Wanda.
guys.
What's up, Wanda?
Hello.
How are
How we
you?
doing?
Hey,
Good. How are
how-
Good,
you?
good. I'm good. I'm good.
welcome
That's
to
good.
Third Round Knockout.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
And why don't you tell my fans? See, I know about you. I know all about your
Yeah.
singing and everything on your videos and your songs. But would you please
Yeah.
inform my fans what you do?
I'm an R&B singer besides a mom. You can find all my music on any digital platform uh, that you have, even overseas. I'm not sure who's heard my music or not, but there's two singles out, which is "Summer Love" and "I'm Gone." So there's not a video yet, but all that's in the works.
Oh,
Okay,
okay, that's
okay.
dope.
So how long have you been singing?
Since I can remember,
Okay,
I hit
since
the
you
music.
were, I
Hey,
mean, professionally. How long have you been singing
I mean the
professionally?
first the I can say the first time I've been on stage, I was 5, and
Oh,
that's when I fell in love with the stage. I mean, it was kindergarten, but once I was there and we did a performance, I just fell in love with it, and that's what I've always wanted to do since I was young. So,
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, you said you're a mother, correct?
mom, yes, I'm a
Yeah.
mom.
Now,
I'm also an engineer, so I'm many things.
oh, that's dope.
woo, okay, okay,
The jack of all trades.
okay. Now, see, I don't want to stereotype and say that's like most women, multitasking like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to
Yeah,
say
yeah.
it.
I even wrote it down because I was like, I'm gonna forget to say all this stuff. But basically, what I put in my bio is I'm a multi-talented multitasker, a 22-year cervical cancer survivor, mother of 5 wonderful kids.
Oh,
I sing, I write songs. I'm a musician, electronics and technology engineer. I'm an artist, painter, crafter, baker, and a love of all things Disney.
See,
That's a
I just
little bit
call you
about
a
me.
hat person because you got many hats, okay? I call
Yes,
you
many,
the
many,
Mad
many hats.
Hatter.
Yes,
Yeah, you're the Mad Hatter.
yes,
o- Okay?
yeah,
Now, do
what?
you.
definitely.
Oh, go ahead, On. Go ahead, On.
Now I'm
Go
saying,
ahead.
you said you're an engineer. You're audio engineer. What
No,
kind of engineer?
electronics
Electronics.
and
Oh, okay, that's
technology.
cool.
Yeah. Before COVID, yeah, I was working on building submarines for the Navy.
Oh,
So
that's impressive.
Say
yeah,
what?
yeah,
Say what?
That sounds interesting too.
Hold up.
yeah.
You mean
We
to tell
can't
me
talk
you
about
belong
all
on
that stuff
Big
because
Bang
it's
Theory?
confidential. But yes, that's what I did.
So you belong on the Big Bang Theory. Is that what you're telling me? You're a nerd?
Sometimes I can be, like you said, I wear many hats, so I can be, I can be hood, I can be
No.
ghetto, I can be nerdy, I can be a rock star, I can be like all kinds of stuff. By the way, I love rock. I love any type of music, any genre. Doesn't matter.
Oh,
Even if I don't know the language, I'll learn a song.
okay,
That's
okay.
good.
Yeah, yeah,
So your music is primarily R&B, you said?
yeah. R&B. The song "Summer Love" has a rapper. His name is Temperamento. So he raps in Spanish in order to get some of the Spanish people Uh, I don't have a Spanish song out. Maybe that will be in the future.
What
Something
is
I
your
want to do.
ethnicity?
My mom's Dominican and my father's Puerto Rican, so I
Oh,
am
okay.
biracial. Yeah, yeah. But
That's
I'm always
dope.
representing the Puerto Rican flag, because
Yeah, I see.
I lost. Yeah, because I lost my dad at 18,
Oh,
and so
I'm
that's
sorry to
one
hear
way I
that.
remember him. Yeah. So it's either the Yankees or the Puerto Rican flag, and to represent my dad. So
Oh,
my mom is still
Okay,
alive.
okay.
She's out in Florida. So hi, mom. She's out in Florida. Both of my sisters
Understand.
too. I want
Thank
to say
you. Okay, you
say
gotta
hi
say
to
thank you
Blanca
when you
and
come.
Jasmine. Love you guys. But they're out there. Hopefully, still safe. But um, so it's always been mixed. And no, I can tell you that if you have a Dominican mom and a Puerto Rican dad, it's still not the same Spanish. They speak Spanish, they can understand each other, but it's
hmm
still two different. It's two different Spanishes,
yeah. I know I'm
language, two
Arabic,
different
and
languages.
yeah, I know my family's
Yeah,
from Iraq. My parents are Iraqi, and like the different Arabic from all the countries, and even
right,
within the countries, within the different groups of people, is
right.
different. Yeah,
It's
like in
different. Yeah,
Iraq, for example, in Iraq, the Muslim, the Christian, and Jews, like they have it's different dialects. You know,
right,
so
right,
it's
right.
yeah,
It's the same thing as like if you go to Puerto Rico and you meet a Puerto Rican
yeah,
versus if you meet a Puerto Rican in New York.
yeah.
It's very, very different. I mean, it seems the same, but it's really not. It's very there's so that's why there's Islanders and then there's New Yorkers, but
Yeah.
it's very different. But I mean, I survived, so that's good.
But it's good. It's good to have like different
Yeah.
cultures, and
Oh
you
yeah,
only
yeah.
benefit from that. You only
Yeah,
benefit from
and
that. And
I love other people's cultures too. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I love learning from other people and their culture. And I grew up in the project, so we basically had Spanish, white, and black people. That's it. So
Where are you from?
that's what I grew up with. I'm from the Bronx, but at an early age we moved to Massachusetts. So I'm also from
Okay.
Massachusetts as well. So I do
Boo.
love. Hey, quiet down there, buddy. So yeah, I love New York, but I love Massachusetts as well. But I love
Mm.
a lot of other places too. I've been to a lot of places, and I've been to Virginia. I mean, I've been to a lot. I haven't flown overseas, but one day maybe I will. And I'm pretty sure I'll fall in love with that too. I mean, if you don't know, you're not gonna like it. But once you go, like I tell people, if you haven't been to Boston, you can't hate on it if you've never been there.
That's
It's
true. Yeah.
beautiful. It's just like I tell people from Boston. If you haven't been to New York, how you know you're not gonna like it? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Besides
No,
the rivalry and stuff like
that's
that.
the
But
only
you
reason
got to
why
go
I
out and
go.
check out. It's the same thing as a song. You got to check it out
Exactly.
before you can comment.
Yeah.
And whatever you like, that doesn't mean everybody else is gonna like it. You
Yeah.
know,
True, 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 true.
So
Who were
whatever you like, I'm not like, but I like pretty much everything. So as long
who
as
were
it's
your
music.
influences? What artists did you like growing up? Who
Ooh,
inspired you to sing?
wow, that goes way back. Oh wow,
Go ahead, tell your age.
from
Tell your
from
age,
Whit
girl.
from Whitney to Mariah Carey to Christina Aguilera to NSYNC. Back in the day, Lisa, I love her so much.
Yeah.
Lisa, Lisette Melendez, Cynthia. I mean, I listen to everything. So, AC/DC, Pink Floyd. I just this so like as soon as you asked me that question, like hundreds of names came up.
Overload. Yeah.
But yeah, Overload, Motley Crue. I mean, I went through my phases with music, but I mean from Patsy Cline. I love country as well. So I listen to anything, like anything and everything that has to do with music, because I always believe that the more you know about your craft, the better you can be at what you do.
Definitely.
So
I like your
definitely.
your diversity in the music that you like,
Thank
and
you.
I'm sure we
Thank
could hear
you.
that in your music.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Do
That's why
you?
like when they listen to Summer Love, sometimes people feel like it's a freestyle song, and they feel like it's a pop song, and they feel like it's an R&B song. So it's always like it's whatever you feel. As long as I'm sending a message of feeling good and enjoying the music, I'm good with that.
That sounds dope. Did you ever dabble in like rock or alternative? Because you said you
No,
liked
but I
it.
want to. But I
Sounds
want to. Yes, I would love
that sounds
that.
dope.
I would love that. Yeah, that a little bit of country, a little bit of everything. I wouldn't mind doing like crazy diverse type of album, with a little bit of everything. That would
That
be
sounds
cool.
dope.
Yeah.
That
Now
really
you
sounds.
said, do you have a daughter or a son? You have a daughter or a son?
I have three daughters and two sons.
Woo!
Oh,
Yeah. So
Do
basically
they
it goes
follow
in
your
order.
footsteps?
So basically it goes in order. So it's my daughter, then my son, then my daughter, then my son, and then the last one's my daughter. So
Wow.
it just can go a girl, boy, boy, girl, like that,
Stop
all the way
playing.
down. But
Stop
but
playing.
they all of them sing, all of them play instruments. They're
Mm.
very. I'm glad that God blessed me with a lot of multi talent, and I'm able to bless my children with all the multi talented that they have. So
So
they
can
they
we
do
that's
they do
great.
expect
basically the
a
same
single
thing.
from the
Yeah.
Perez sticks?
Say what?
Can we expect to see a single from the Perez sticks?
I don't
You know,
I
like
don't
a
know about
Jackson
that.
Five
If I can
Perez
if I if I have to drag them to the studio. I don't know. I mean, they all do music. They all play their instruments. One of the things I've always taught them is, always have a love for music. So I used to basically force them. They're like one of the rules. You gotta graduate and you gotta play the piano. So those are the
Okay.
two rules in the house. So they all play, and out of the three, they're all graduated. My the middle child, Isis, she just graduated from college,
Oh, that's
4 years at mass art.
Congratulations.
So
congratulations.
she's yeah, thank you. So my son just entered high school, and then my daughter just entered second grade. So I mean, I got my hands
Oh,
full besides music,
yeah,
but
that sounds pretty.
it's
You
good. But
sound
they're
pretty
all but they're
busy.
all talented. Yeah. Yeah, very, very. And I would like to say that for people, because sometimes I tell them I'm busy and they get a little annoyed. Um, Sometimes when people tell you they're busy, they're actually busy. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I'm not busy, I'm not busy. I'll chat with
Hmm.
whoever and talk to whoever. I'm very approachable, so anybody can approach me. I don't have, no one has to be shy, or I mean, sometimes they get nervous, but I am approachable. But if I do tell you I'm busy, I'm not lying. I'm actually busy, because I still got
I
mom
believe
duties
you.
besides music.
I just want to tell the fans that don't mean that you could just run up on her. Okay, you can't just,
Yeah,
hey Wanda, hey, how you
no,
doing?
no, don't scare me. No, 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 no.
Okay?
So you've met me, so
Yeah.
it's
No,
all
I'm
good.
just
But I'm
saying.
saying, like, they can approach me, if they see me, because
Okay.
I remember one time I was at the Puerto Rican festival in New Jersey, and there was a lot of people in the crowd, and they were too scared to come up and say hello. So I want to make sure that people, if you do bump into me, because I'm all over the place, I might not notice you because I don't know, I might be doing something. But if I don't notice you and you notice me, say hi. It's okay. It's okay to say hi.
Okay.
Maybe a quick pic too.
Definitely.
Okay. Okay. Well, you
Yeah.
know I got no problems with that. I'll shout you out. Hey
No,
Wanda!
we
Hey
we
girl,
we
how you doing?
we still we got our pictures. We got our pictures. I don't know if you still have the pictures. So, but if
Okay.
not, I'll repost so everybody can see
I
the pictures. I
appreciate that.
keep
I
everything.
appreciate that.
I love
'Cause, yeah,
the more pictures, the better.
I appreciate
Definitely.
that. Because,
Yeah.
yeah, I think I lost that phone.
But
And I don't think at that
yeah,
time
okay.
I
But
was on Google,
yeah,
with the cloud and stuff. So I don't think it got saved
yeah,
because I could look through it. I could look through, but I don't think I had that picture. I would like that
yeah.
picture, okay? But word.
Yeah,
So,
and hopefully I can meet you because I haven't met you. I mean, I'm meeting you here, but I mean in person.
well, he's in Israel
um,
right now.
so,
Yeah.
oh, is he? Oh, wow, that's
Yeah.
far.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
hey, maybe I'll visit. I want to go. I want
Pull
to go and
up.
visit. I want to see
Pull
something
up.
different.
Definitely. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, why
So with the
not?
COVID,
Yeah.
Yeah.
is I know
I
it's been
actually
hard
have
for you to
listeners over
perform.
there. Believe it or not, I have a lot of listeners overseas. A lot,
Oh,
and they're
really?
like different places. So sometimes when they speak to me, I gotta use the translator in order to
Mm.
translate back and forth. And I've had long conversations like that. Believe it or not, but it's fun and
Technology,
it's
yo.
it's different. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I want to be able to reach everybody, even if they they speak a different language. It doesn't
You know, a
matter.
lot of people
Like I
here
said, I'm
love
approachable.
Spanish music, and Spanish
Yeah.
telenovelas are really popular over here.
Oh yeah, yeah. I heard.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of makeup artists as well that I follow that they follow me and listen to my music, and they're over there, they're overseas. So yeah.
That's
One
dope.
day,
Yeah,
hopefully,
yeah.
all this chaos will stop, and then we can get
Yeah.
back to traveling and going places and seeing. Cause I miss a lot of people. I mean, there's a lot of people I don't get to see. So I'm hoping that
Yeah.
one day, we can
Definitely.
Have
go
I
you
and
want to come
have
visit
back
and
you
to New
done
everybody's
York.
any
fine.
virtual performances since the lockdown? Have you done like virtual performances to connect back with the
No,
fans and stuff?
actually, I haven't. I mean, not that I didn't want to. It's just that when COVID hit, it was extremely difficult, especially with the schooling, and I had to homeschool.
Mm.
There was a lot of hours that had to be done because we were still trying to get used to the program and stuff like that. So I did try to keep in touch with everybody, like I still do. I just haven't done anything virtual. Have not
Okay.
yet, not yet. But
Okay.
obviously, it's in the works because it doesn't seem like we're gonna get out of this anytime soon.
I'll definitely tune in.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay. Now with the
No problem.
lockdown,
We
and
have,
I
we,
know
we, we gotta
that
follow each other too.
Definitely. Yeah.
now with
Definitely,
the
yeah.
lockdown, have you been doing a lot of writing?
Yes, yes, a lot of writing. Writing is good. I also write like poems and stuff like that. So I'm always writing. Writing is good.
Okay. Do you
Writing is
So
have
we
really
can
any
good. Yeah.
definitely
collaborations in the
expect
works?
like a double LP to come out of this COVID, right? Like
This
one is just gonna drop it, boom, a double LP I got for you.
boom. I'm always a surprise. So just because I might not be out there doesn't mean I ain't doing anything.
Okay, I know that's
I might
right.
just surprise everybody. But to answer your question, yeah, there's a couple of collabos that I want to do, and it's in the works. We're just waiting. I mean, it's a wait game right now. It's nothing that can happen very quickly or, how we want it.
Yeah.
But
Definitely.
it's in all that stuff is in the works. Because I mean,
Okay.
I never stop just because they don't see me online or whatever. That doesn't mean I stop doing music. It doesn't
Definitely.
stop me whatsoever. You know, you gotta keep it
Okay.
moving, keep it moving.
1 second.
Regardless
Yeah.
of what happens, keep it moving. So,
Okay. Okay.
so how
So
you been? How you been? And because I
who
haven't
me?
seen you in a minute. Yes, how have you
Uh,
been?
I don't know. I don't know if you heard, but
Good.
since the time that we met, I died.
Yeah,
I had a
yeah,
heart
you told
attack,
me about that.
and then
And amen,
that.
you're still here.
Yeah, God bless.
Yes,
And
you're still. God
Yeah.
bless. Yes.
other than
That
that,
means
just
that
coming
means your
back.
your your mission is not done. That's why your mission
Yeah,
is not
I can
done. You still got a
see.
lot to do.
I can see. I'm saying. I thought I was
Yeah.
done. I was getting ready to punch out the clock. He's ah, you got overtime.
And you
You got
said no.
overtime. Okay.
You
Yeah.
were doing the Kevin Hart. I'm not
Oh,
ready. I'm not ready.
okay. All right, we got 30 seconds, but baby, please tell those fans one more time where they can find you at again, so that they can find your music and support you like you deserve the support.
Yes. On Instagram, I am at Wanda Music, the number 4 Life, and on Facebook, it's Wanda Perez. Everything else is at Wanda Music for Life. I'm on Snapchat, TikTok, um, Twitter. It's all the same thing. Wanda Perez or at Wanda Music for Life.
Excellent. And now that we got you online, I just need you to confirm when you do come out with videos, we got permission to show your videos.
Oh yes, yes. I want all my fans to see this. I wanna say hi to everyone. I know they haven't seen me, so this is good because sometimes they see my pictures and they think I'm not real, but hi, I am real. And I want to say to Captain A, I love you. To Tiny, to Lisette, Artie, Alex, Boricua Posse, to Chino. My God, there's so many people. But to everyone, to my family, friends, my cousin Mio, I love you. Everyone that supports me, thank you so much. I hope this continues, and even though I'm not online, I hope you guys still continue to support me. Everything's in the works, believe me, and I hope that you like whatever's coming out.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. Well, thank you, Wanda. We love you. We will always support you, and
Thank you.
God bless you. And thank you for coming
Thank
on
you.
to
No,
our
thank
show.
It
thank
was
you.
great to meet
Thank you
you.
for having me. Thank you. Nice meeting
Okay.
you, and I will get all the info to follow you as well.
Definitely, we'll follow each other, and definitely I'm looking
Okay,
forward to hearing your
sounds
music.
good.
Okay.
Good.
Thank you.
I'll send you all the
All
links.
right. All
All
right.
right.
Vet,
Thank
have a
you.
good.
Bye. You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. All right. Welcome.
All right, that was a
That
good
was, that was
interview.
that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. I want to thank
Yeah.
Wanda Perez for coming on. And now,
Yeah.
I hear you got somebody in the works.
Yeah, we got Haas G from the UMCs. Oh, here he is. Yo, what's
All
going
right,
on?
all right, all right, all right. Welcome, my brother.
We got
Yeah,
Haas G over here from the UMCs. He's also known as Phantom of the Beat, super producer, produced for Lil Kim, 50 Cent, Wu Tang.
Okay.
Go
Well,
on.
can you move over just a
but,
little bit?
but
We only getting half of your face.
Busta Rhymes. Can y'all
Yeah.
can hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
turn the camera just a little. There we
Yeah.
go. Now we got you. Now
All
we got
right, here we are. Here we are. There we go.
you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, just a little bit.
All
Yeah,
right,
there we go. There we
I'm
go.
trying to figure it out.
See?
All right, I think this is a good position right here.
Yeah, this is good.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Up.
Don't worry about me. Y'all know the lifestyle.
All right. We're
So
here to
much of-
start the show, so we got to worry about you. We're going to protect you as much as we can, my dude. Okay? You're the
All right,
star.
I think we're here now.
Yeah. So it must have been like
Excellent.
5 years since we met each other at the Matrix Studios. We was on the roof.
What is it? I need to move this way.
No, the other way.
The other way. Yeah.
There we go.
Perfect.
There you go. Hold on.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I'm here.
All right, my dudes.
We good? Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
So I was just saying, it must have been like 5 years since we met that time at the Matrix Studios on the roof.
I can't hear you guys right now.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Can you?
Oh, you
I
can-
didn't say anything, so I didn't expect you to hear me. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, no, I can't hear him.
Okay, well, we're breaking up.
Can you hear me?
Okay, exit out and then come back. Exit out and then come back.
1 2 1 2. All right, I'll do
I
that.
can hear you. We can
You hear
you.
me?
Yeah.
I'm
Now you
exit
sound
out and come back.
Wait, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear everybody.
Me too.
Well, yeah, that's what he got to do. He got to come back. Excuse us, fans, for technical difficulties, but you know how technology goes. Here we go one more time. As this is the third round knockout, this is the second shot. Pop, pop. Here we go.
Haas G, what's good?
He's a little frozen.
Oh.
One more time, we're going to give it. Hey, did you hear that Donald Trump got
Yeah.
invited?
Yeah.
See, you laugh. Why you laugh? see, that's not right, man.
I know, but
That's not right. Don't be laughing. He's a human being. We supposed to be concerned about his health and well-being.
no, I don't wish death on nobody. I don't wish death on him.
No. I didn't say you wished anything, but you did laugh.
Okay.
I smiled. See, you still don't laugh. You're gonna make me laugh. Okay, we can't be laughing at this man. Okay, he's not somebody to be laughing at. No, I mean, especially somebody that said it's a hoax. You know, it's gonna go away. He didn't want to wear a mask. I'm just saying. But we want to stop trumping. You know what I'm saying? Trump dumping, and we're going to move on from that. You know what I'm saying? Word.
Definitely. Where he at though?
I hate talking about shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, how's the weather over there?
The weather's fine. It's pretty hot still.
Winter time for y'all too, like it is for us.
It is. It's starting to like get the fall, but it's not the same as over there. It's pretty hot. It's in the 80s, you know, during the day. Yeah, actually, we're on a lockdown over here. Kind of like, there's the restaurants are closed, only takeout.
Oh,
Because it got kind of worse over here, yeah. And they're actually they're protesting about Netanyahu, about the prime minister over here, and all the way he's handling things. You know, so it's kind of pretty similar.
I'm gonna give you a tip, okay?
Go ahead.
As you can see, the way things are going, it's your best financial interest to invest in e-commerce.
Okay.
Everybody's soon brick and mortar facilities will be non-existent, and you will be ordering everything for delivery. I mean, think about it. People going to start working from home. That's how the jobs are going to change. That's why the trades are going to change. I mean, if you don't change with the times, and basically this is how they're going to keep people working for the corporation instead of creating corporations themselves. You understand what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on.
They want the umbrella company effect.
Real quick, let me see about him.
People just stay aware. Watch, listen. They making moves. They doing some terrible things behind them closed doors. They distract you with all of this stuff. Have you worried about this? While in the background, they doing some stuff. I'm just saying, preparing for the new world order. Invest in e-commerce. Brick and mortar, nobody wants contact anymore. It's going to be a minute before contact. By that time, every business is going to, how would you say, elevate or evolve into e-commerce, because basically that's how it's going to have to be for businesses to survive.
Yeah.
And prices are going to go up, which means salaries are going to go up. And that's what it is. But, all right. But,
okay. All right. Oh, wait,
Wanda's back. How did we work this? We get a double dose of the Perez?
Hey! What's going on? I didn't go anywhere.
Okay.
I
was listening, so I didn't want to get out. But I'll stay. Hi.
All right, cool.
Y'all can hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, as I was saying,
I heard you before. I heard you guys loud and clear.
My phone.
Okay.
Just, you know how it go when they know that we on the radar everybody's tuning in. So, you know, there's a whole bunch of texts coming through, a whole bunch of come through at the same time. Like right now, I'm like, oh, Lord, come on. I gotta keep doing this to stop everything. I'm on the phone right now.
The same thing.
Oh.
What's good?
Yes, what's good? It's been a minute. It's been
a minute, but that minute
like
was
5 years.
But it was the work that was going on. Yeah. A lot of people don't understand that it's not an overnight success. It's a it's a journey.
Definitely. You know what I mean? Definitely.
As long as we keep putting our effort, it comes through.
Yeah.
How's everybody?
Amen.
Everybody's good, yo. I'm good.
We're good. We're good.
Dealing with the situation, you know.
Why you over there dancing? I see you dancing. What you do?
That's what he did.
How I feel. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, I'm just saying that's how I'm feeling right about now, you know.
That's his happy dance.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's his happy dance.
I am so appreciative. I'm thankful. Let's get into it. What y'all want to know? We got to tell the world.
So we got
besides Trump got COVID.
Yeah, we got Staten Island we got Staten Island, Bronx, and Queens over here. So it's a real New York show right here. So, Hasji, so you from Staten Island?
Nice.
What part of Staten Island are you from?
Well, originally I'm from Brooklyn. Moved to Staten Island. So Staten Island is where UMC came from. Okay. That's when I moved to Staten Island. That's how we founded UMC. So I'm from Brooklyn, Flatbush. Moved to Staten Island, Stapleton, the mecca of Staten. So I think that was a God-sent journey. Like you got to go there, and you'll blow up from that part. You know what I mean? And from Stapleton, it birthed a whole lot of people.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know?
As I was thinking, so Stapleton, did you grow up with Wu-Tang? With members of Wu-Tang? Because I see you produced a lot for them.
I am Wu-Tang. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. Nice. Let me show you how this goes. What happens is when you're dealing with music, production, growing up in the game, you run into a lot of people, you conglomerate, you be friends, and then you're friends of friends, and then, everybody moves in their own direction. You know what I mean? So what ended up happening was Wu-Tang didn't come out before UMC. UMCs came out first on Staten Island. But the first ones was Force MCs, Force MDs. Those are my big brothers. Yeah. You dig? Yeah. And what ended up happening was we all conglomerated. We all met up at RNS's house. RNS is like, he was the foundation DJ producer at the time that we were starting to learn how to do all of that music stuff. But he was already ahead of us. And then that's when myself, RNS, RZA, any of the Wu-Tang members, we would all to RNS's house and do demos. So, it's like a camp. So one group comes out first. The next group comes out better. Right. The other group comes out way better. That's all it was. It was a process. Yeah. So UMCs ended up getting commercial first. Right. But if you pay attention and you really recognize, when you go to the UMC's album, Fruits of Nature, we said Wu-Tang before y'all ever heard about Wu-Tang. And then the Wu-Tang Clan came out. Right. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So it's a science to this. It's a method to this. So I think this is the point where I have to let everybody know, like, I don't toot my own horn, But at the same time, we said Wu-Tang before Wu-Tang even came out as a group. Because what Wu-Tang was a style, it was a flow, it was a feeling, it was a crew, a camp.
Yeah.
They came out with Wu-Tang Clan, yeah, and that's what catapulted them right after UMCs had already came out and we did our own thing. Yeah. But we was all considered Wu-Tang because we're just it's a following, it's a cult, it's a camp, it's a team. But they made it official.
It's a family.
Right.
It's a family.
A brand. Yeah, but it's cool. Like you guys hold each other down for years. Like, you know what I mean? Even in recent years and now, like you guys still work together, solo production and all that. So it's cool. It's a dope vibe. You know?
I mean, when
get two of y'all to work together.
Say it again.
Two of y'all to work together. That would be kind of dope.
For who to work together?
You to work with Wanda Perez.
I'm looking at Wanda Perez. Wanda Perez, you don't know I'm Panamanian, don't you? You heard me?
You're what?
He's Panamanian.
Say that again?
Joe es Panameño.
Oh,
so you already know. I already got that. I got that music. I got that style.
Nice.
Yeah. You know, I'm here. We can do it. I'm actually
elaborate.
Nice.
I'm actually working on an album right now. So for everybody who don't know,
nice.
Let's bring everybody to speed. So House G of UMCs, that's who I am. But you know, in this game, you got to reinvent yourself sometimes, and that's how I became Phantom of the Beat, the producer.
Yes.
So now being the producer, the next level was get the we got to get to being an executive, being able to be in charge and to be able to you know, direct the music the way we see it and what we believe and what the people needs. Yeah. So that's the level that I'm on right now. So now I'm an executive producer, I'm a label owner, and I'm getting ready to do albums, and I'm getting ready to bring through new talent. You know?
So you trying to do your own album, your own solo album?
Nice.
Say it again.
You said you're working on your own solo album as a rapper?
No, okay. Not as a rapper. But as a label owner, and I'm getting ready to bring through new talent.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. I'm looking forward to that.
And if y'all don't know, I already got an album out right now. I did a producer's album. That's what got me to this level. So my producer's album is called Phantom of the Beat Presents Audio Drone. So y'all can go check that album. It's out there. And a lot of people don't know that it's me, House G from UMCs.
Okay.
You dig?
Okay.
So, you know, let the people know. Like, Audio Drone is out there. Say it again. Miss Perez, say it again.
Know.
Oh, yeah.
I said
it's out there.
Now they know.
You want to know now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, recently... Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So, recently on Cannon's class, that's Nick Cannon's
y'all
class.
all look good, though. Y'all all look good, just to let you know. Not to cut you off, but y'all all look good.
Thank you. So do you.
Bless you.
Appreciate it. So,
thank you.
Recently, Kanye West was on Nick Cannon's show, and he said that his first tape that he got was the UMCs. So
you like that, right?
Feel? Yeah, that was.
What happened with that was me and Kanye, we judged a beat battle in a club called what was it called? I think it was called Envy in New York on Varick Street.
Okay.
So we had to judge a beat competition. And what happened was he told me that then, and that was 3 months before that motherfucker blew up. I was
Oh,
like, yeah. I spoke to him right then and there, and then
Wow.
3 months later, he was gone. I was like, and he told me, he said, "Yo, you're one of
Gone.
my inspirations for doing music." You know what I mean? And I took that. I'm a humble dude.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? But I respected the fact that he said that to me. But then there's been mad years that passed, and he blown up. He doing him. He doing this. Doing that. But then by the time that he finally comes out and says it on the interview, I'm already gearing up to do all my new things. So it just fell in place at the right time. And he said that and shouted us out, which means he's just letting you know. He's letting the world know. It was UMCs that inspired him. And I took that like, wow. And guess what? Ever since that, with everything that I already got going on,
Okay.
everything got pushed quicker and further.
that's dope. That's dope to hear.
It's called co-signing.
Yeah. What was he like back then? Before you said before he blew up, what was he like?
Oh, I'm not
I'm
going to
sure
talk
very.
dirt.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not. I didn't mean it that way.
No, he was well when I met him back then, he was very humble, still striving, still wanting to know what's going on. But he was already in motion. You know, like I said, after I spoke to him that day, 3 months
Yeah.
later, he was the biggest thing going around. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Even the trials and tribulations and the defaults and Jay don't want to put out, Kanye's album because he don't think he's ready yet, this, that, and the third. And then Kanye took his own steps and said, you know what? I'm ready. I'm going to put my own album out. Thank you for the advance that you gave me, but I'm going to reinvest my advance into my own album, blow up, and then show y'all what I'm talking about. And that's what producers do because they know. They know.
Yep.
And if you're a good producer, you don't listen to, the rhetoric of everybody else. You do what you're supposed to do, and you show and prove to them, I told you this is what it was going to be.
Yep.
And that's what he did. And that's why he became Mr. West.
That's a dope story.
Okay.
You had a question?
Yeah, you want stories? I got stories for days.
Okay.
The world is going to know me right now. They're going to understand who I am right now because I've been hovering. I've been around with all of y'all for the longest. And, I don't look for the spotlight, but I do look for the recognition of being one of those pioneers that can help the situation move forward.
Definitely. And
Okay.
let me ask you,
Yeah.
one of my favorite songs that you produced was Magic Stick by Lil Kim and 50 Cent. And I want to tell you, I was here in Israel. I'm here in Israel right now. But I was here in Israel back then. And that was a banger over here too. That still is a banger in the clubs. I'm sure everywhere. And tell me the story behind that.
Yep.
Did you work with them in the studio? Or how did that come about? I'm going to let you
So
go about that.
basically, the way that went was, I guess, I don't know if everybody are privy to the stories of, the old labels, the Sony's early days, Sony, MCA's, Atlantic Records, early in the days. So,
He said the old days.
say it again?
I just laughed because you said the old days. Like, Like Sony and them ain't the way no more.
I mean, the way right now is do it yourself.
No doubt, no doubt.
That's the real way. And then you let them who's sitting behind the desk and talking business catch up to you and say, look, whatever you doing, we with it. You know what I'm saying? That's the wave right now. Okay. So you gotta just establish yourself and get everything ready, you know what I mean, on your part. And that comes with investing in yourself. But back to Magic Stick, it was like, so I knew 50 before he was with Dre. I knew 50 when he was with who was it? Tony Pope. Trackmasters. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And they had a deal up there at Sony. But Rich Nice, Tone Pope, and 50. So I was running around because at that time I had already did Busta Rhymes single. Not single, but I did the record for Busta, and they used it as a single. It was running through the whole spring break at in Florida. You know what I mean? Take It Off. So
that's the hot joint. That is a hot joint.
That record was hot. So I'm up at Sony doing meetings, and I run into 50. You know what I mean? Back then, and I said I got beats. And he was like, all right, let me hear something. So between Tone and Pope, Trackmasters, and that was right before he came out with that How to Stick Up the Industry record.
Oh, How to Rob.
How to Rob, yeah. That right before that, I was in the studio. I was in this the office with 50, and I gave him beats. He picked beats back then, but it never went nowhere because, and I'm gonna tell the truth, Trackmaster shut it down. They was like, you're not getting no beats over there. Not from him. Why? They didn't want him to get beats from anybody else. So this is what transpired. And that's just a business move. You know, if I got an artist,
I'm trying to keep it to myself, and I want to blow up.
Exactly. Now, if I have an artist, which I do have many artists right now, I look at it like I can't produce everything. But if I tag you in as a producer and put you on and let you produce certain things, I still got my name attached to it. And guess what? Wherever you shine, I'm going to shine.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So
exactly.
That's how that happened back then. That was our introduction.
It's supposed to be a team effort.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be.
So when I met him back then, we already had we bonded. We understood each other. So obviously he wasn't with Trackmasters no more because he went to Dre.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So obviously there was already some peril going on in there. It was already on the.
Because he probably felt like how you would explain it. Because as you know, 50 got creativity where he wants to expand and go this way and that way. And if they tried to,
he couldn't expand
him, and he didn't like that, he's like, you know what? We out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Dre, you looking kind of cute over there. I'm gonna come over there with you, Dre. And God bless, thank goodness he did. You know what I'm saying? Because
he couldn't expand. And that was just the bottom line. So what ended up happening was by the time he moved on and got with Dre, see, this is what happens with my phone. Now I just got too many people all up in here.
You got me messed up.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
I gotta see you this week.
Okay. Right up.
All right.
All right, there we go.
So when I'm sorry, you guys. Like,
it's okay.
As you guys know, Right now, while I'm on this show, I'm getting busy.
No doubt.
I'm getting business calls right now just because of you guys.
Okay, that's what's
Okay.
up. That's what's up.
Nah, so when he moved out and started making moves with Dre, my cousin, one of my cousins, he was his DJ. So, you know, I come from a line of, you know, we're all artists. There's a bunch of musicians in my family and this, that, and the third. There's a whole bunch of, you know, musicians. My cousin was 50's DJ at the time. And my cousin told me, yo, 50 is getting ready to work on a new album with Dr. Dre. We need some music. Now, my cousin, he grew up with me. I'm UMC's.
Okay.
So, of course, I could give him the beat. He'll get it to 50 because I'm not in touch with 50 no more like that. That's how it happened. I could got him the beat. 3 days later, they called me to come to the studio to record the joint. So I was with Sha Money in Long Island. We recorded the joint. 50 wasn't there.
So it was
50
supposed to
did
be on
his
Get Rich.
lyrics.
Just to be clear, real quick, that song was supposed to be on Get Rich or Die Trying.
Hold on.
First album.
Because now y'all vocals went down again, and I don't want to shut my phone off to restart. So I'm gonna do this. Hold on. Let's see if this works.
This should be better. How's that?
Hey.
It's better?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clear now.
Oh, wow.
Can y'all hear me?
Great. Okay. Yeah, we hear you.
Y'all can hear me?
Now,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a lot better.
Yeah.
A lot better. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot better.
So what I was saying, Magic Stick was originally supposed to be on Get Rich or Die Trying. That's 50's first album.
Exactly. Because I did the record prior to, well, during the time that he was signing his deal with Dre and all of that. So what ended up happening was, and I get this to the day, I thought Dre produced that. No, Dre didn't produce that. What happened was we did the record and it didn't make the album. So
you did the
it
record
got shut
with
down. It got shut down by somebody.
And then he pulled it off the shelf, said, hey, look what I found. Hey, let's throw this out there. Boom.
Nah. Well, no, you're close. But it got shut down to make the album Get Rich or Die Trying. And then later on, they figured out, yo, this record is so banging, but what are we going to do with it? So now we're going to get Lil' Kim on the record. But it was first Trina on the record. They killed that too.
It was supposed to be 50 and Trina on 50 Cent's album?
Okay, that's what it was supposed to be.
Okay.
That's what it was supposed to be.
But did she do a verse? Do you guys have a version of that? Or was it
Trina's verse?
Yeah. Oh, y'all got that. Oh.
Yeah. But they snuffed it out.
Are we ever going to get to hear that? Oh, okay.
No, it's too late. Lil' Kim already took the shine. Yeah. You can't. You know what I mean? So what ended up happening was Trina didn't work out, and 50 and Sha Money was like, yo, Lil' Kim's getting ready to come out with her album, La Bella Mafia. Yo, I'm hot right now. That's 50 talking. And let's give it to Lil' Kim, put her on it, and let it be her first single for her album. So see, it works out well because it didn't make Get Rich or Die Trying, right? Which it probably would have been a filler record, but it made Lil' Kim's album, and it was her biggest single for the album.
Okay.
So it's science there. It's strategy. You know what I mean? And we sold it to Lil' Kim to Atlantic for her album, and that's how it all happened. Now between Kim and 50, they had some yard boy craziness going on that they couldn't even shoot a video for.
What happened? Oh, they had some things between them?
Yeah. I don't know. All I know is without a video, the record still splashed. The record still popped off crazy. And we ain't even have a video for it. So that being said, records that I do produce and make are timeless, effortless, and it needs to be heard and is God sent. Because if you ain't even have a video for the record and the record blew up the way it did, it's in like 3 movies. You know what I mean? It's in commercials. You know what I mean?
I'm
I
telling
put my
you, I
kids
was here
through.
in Israel. Like it was banger.
I put my kids through
club
college
banger.
off that record. You know what I mean? That's where money went. You know what I'm saying? And still making money to this day. So, for everybody out there listening, make sure you retain your publishing. Keep your publishing. Don't give up your publishing rights. That's the money that is forever giving to you. I said it earlier. I could walk outside broke as hell right now. I could be broke. I'll walk to that mailbox and there'll be an ASCAP publishing check for the last 3 months of all the radio play of, wherever the movie, the song, show performed or whatever. And I have a chunky, healthy check that'll get me through
That's really
again.
dope.
Well, God bless.
Hard work pays off.
Yeah.
Do you do any pro bono work?
Amen.
Say it again.
So,
do you do any pro bono work?
I give to life. I give to the world. Anything I need to do, but you're not gonna get no free beats. No free beats.
Yo, let me say,
they can't come to you with no money and be like, look, I need you to help make me rich, man. I need some music and I want to get paid. Can you help me?
What do you got to offer?
If somebody write for me, I can rap. I can rap my ass off if somebody writes for me.
Nah, I'm a general already. I gotta pass that on to my younger dudes. They can handle that.
But you got the magic touch. It once you touch it, I know I can be rich, man. Come on, I want to be rich.
You gotta have that same touch. You gotta have that same touch in order for me to touch with you. Get it going.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? If you're not ready for it, it ain't gonna happen.
Right.
I mean, look, if I could sing a old rap, like if singers could sing old singers, why can't I sing old rap songs and you make me rich? I'm just saying, I could redo a KRS-One song from back in the day.
All right.
And we could do it for up to date, and we could get famous. I could get paid.
But guess what? You're not.
I'll give you some chump. I'll give you a chump. Everybody happy.
Well, what I was about to say, yes, I'm going to get a chunk, and I'm going to get the bigger chunk.
My God.
I'll do it for you all day.
No. As long as I can keep the publishing rights, I can
Man.
It's called a 80-20 split. 80-20. And you know who gets the 80?
Oh, come on, man. How about 80-20.5?
All right, you can have 20.5. You can have 20.5. That ain't gonna make or break me.
I'm saying I gotta get a little bit more than 20, just a little bit more,
All right, 20.5.
Okay, there we go. I can work with that.
I'll take my 75.5. I'll be good.
There we go. See, we can work together, okay? And another guy gets the 5%. KRS gets the other 5%. There we go.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch in the real world,
Yeah.
It ain't gonna happen.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
you can't be killing a person's dream, man. Come on,
Oh,
man.
man.
You're supposed to be
And,
inspiring. You can't be killing my
and
dream.
the dream is what leads you to where you gotta go and what you gotta do. So by the time that you know what I mean, catch up
Exactly.
to it and see
Yeah.
what it is, you'll know how to deal.
Yeah, so I'm saying that is my dream.
No,
Man.
no.
Alright.
Come
Yo,
on.
Haas. Yo, Haas. Real
Put a
quick.
little twist to it.
Oh man.
Yo,
What's
Haas.
good, guys?
I want to say, like,
No, that
I
was
want
good
to tell,
though.
yo,
I like that
yeah,
approach,
Oh man.
but
yeah,
I like the
That was
approach,
good.
but I think I worked a
Yeah.
lot, and it's time for me to really, really shine on not just a monetary level, but yes, humanitarian. I am giving
Okay.
back. I am, and yes, I do. We was just joking just now, but
Yeah.
I got artists that don't got shit. Part of my expression, but I got artists who don't have nothing, but they got the talent, they got the drive, they got the ambition. And
Okay.
if I can manifest, through my wisdom and my prayers and my, love for the art of what I do and help them get to where they got to go, I will do that because at the end of the day, it pays itself back.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And I got a couple of artists like that right now that I take care of.
Yep.
I take care
Always
of
pay
as
it
much as
forward.
I can.
that's
Yeah,
dope.
yep.
So, Haas, I was wondering, so what was
Always paying
Trina
it
and Lil
forward. Yeah.
Kim? What was Trina and Lil Kim like in the studio when you was working with them?
I don't know. I
Oh,
never
you
worked
weren't
with
with
them
them?
personally in the studio. I see
Oh,
them
you
in
didn't work.
person. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that record was a flyby record. Yo, send the files. We over here. Oh, I'm not in Cali right now. Send on the record. Boom. She's over here. I'm not over there right now. Send her the files. Send back the music. Send back the vocals. We'll mix. We'll see what it is. We'll put it together. So I never actually been in the studio with 50. I never been in the studio with Little Kim. I never been in the studio with Trina. So that right there, that was when technology started hitting the wave, and that's how we was doing it. We would send the MP3s, we would send the files, they'll send back their vocals. I wasn't even actually on the record telling them what I need you to do, but they're veterans already, so they know what to do. I don't need to be there with them. They do the record, send it back to me, and then we'll mix the record. And then this is what the record is going to become. Now, you want to go back to Busta? I was in the studio with Busta. I was in the studio with Ghostface when I did Apollo Kids and
Apollo
Raekwon.
Kids is
You know
fire.
what I mean? Like, I've been in the studio with a lot of everybody, but sometimes you're not there because it's a quick, fast paced world. Everybody's moving all over the place, but they want to make the record happen. So how do you do it? Yo, as soon as I got downtime, I'm going to download it. I'm going to put it up and I'm going to rhyme to it. Then I'm going to send you the vocals. And then, yo, while you over there, just mix the vocals and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And that's it. Send back the finished product. This is what it is. We like it? Yeah. Nay?
Mm-hmm.
Nay. But this is how we move nowadays. A lot of producers and artists, they usually, like nowadays, they're not in the studio together. Everything is
Yeah.
via, you know what I mean? We
Yeah,
send the
definitely.
files back
Technology.
and forth.
Yeah.
Every I I don't think everybody maybe some people, but not everybody knows that sometimes to make a record you don't have to be together. I mean, it's great if you can get together because you have that chemistry. But if you don't, you can still have a great record. So a lot of people don't understand. They think that if they see two people collaborate, they were in the studio together.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice that you're letting everyone know that it doesn't happen.
Well, my take on it is because I'm not a beat maker. I'm a producer. So I like to be in the studio with the artist because I like to, establish what I hear for the beat and what I hear for the record, and then listen to what your idea is. And then we meet where we're supposed to meet and make the record happen. That's a beautiful bond.
I like it like that as well. Yeah. The chemistry when you're doing the music. I like it better that way than just doing vocals and sending out the vocals. I rather have, if we can get together, the chemistry and the music just it's
a vibe.
Because you can vibe.
It's a vibe. It's a little party.
Huh?
It's a little party.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be like the best studio time versus just going in there, just doing your vocals and then leaving. But when you have everyone there,
the ideas flow.
Everybody's pumped up to get the song going. So
and it comes out way.
Everybody's ideas that let's do this, let's do that. So
it comes out way better.
Way better.
So Miss Perez, where you at? You in New York?
Yep. Yes.
You in New York?
Yes.
No, right now I am in. No, not right now. I'm not. No.
But
I mean, I used to live up there, but I'm not in New York right now.
She's not far.
You used to live where?
She used to live in New York. She's from the Bronx.
I used to live in the Bronx.
Oh.
Yeah, I used to live in the Bronx, but I don't live there no
more. So as a
I no longer live there. I'm 3 hours out. But I'm dedicated, so 3 hours is nothing to me. I've been
that's cool. But
music.
The point that I was trying to get at was when it's time to work, I love to be in the studio with the artist. Period. You know what I mean? And that's how we interchange ideas. That's how we, what you think works here, it don't work or it does work. And then we'll come out with that record together. You know what I mean? But sometimes it's just not like that. And that's what I experienced with 50 and Kim and Trina, all of that. That was a whole distant back and forth and this, that, and the third. But we did finally come up with a good record.
Right.
And like I said, I know them personally.
Yeah.
So I see them face to face all the time, but we never even freaking stepped in the studio together. I'm like, what? And we made a record. So, hey, I'll take it for that. But so that's how that record went down. And that's how it went to Atlantic for Little Kim. And it became her single for her album. And it was a good situation because it was a banger for her first, for her La Bella Mafia album. Yeah.
So you said you got a lot of.
What is going on here?
What?
My phone be. Because I'm getting too many. I'm getting all types of texts and phone calls and all of that, so it keeps shutting me down.
Oh yeah. No, you good.
Yeah.
But I'm quick on the. I know how to. My retrieval is good. Trust me, I'm good.
Okay, excellent.
So, you said you had a lot of stories. You said you had stories today. So, tell us some good stories in the studio, like Busta Rhymes, or who else? Wu-Tang. Oh, well, now I can't hear you.
Damn.
Oh, no.
You go on.
I can't hear him.
You can hear us, but we can't hear you. You hit the mute button. Unmute yourself.
Oh, you hit the
Nah, I'm trying to get rid of all these texts that's coming through. So on your phone, when the texts come through, they pop up and blocking y'all. So I'm just doing all of it.
Oh, now
Why
I
is
get
it?
what you're saying.
Is
Yeah.
it only me that go through this?
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna text now.
No,
No,
no.
I'm going through it too.
I got to use my laptop.
No, you're not the only one.
Yeah.
That's
Um,
God.
after doing this for a while, I've learned. But yeah, I want to just thank you for creating the foundation and way for others. I mean, now
Oh no,
for
no, 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 no! You can't thank me yet. I gotta tell the story first. You
okay,
for, you
Yeah.
forgot.
excuse me, I sorry, I sorry. Go ahead. Okay, okay.
So here's a good one for you. And I'm not really about putting nobody's business out there, but studio wise, when you go to the studio, all the perks, everything that happens behind the scenes inside the studio, right? So one lesson I learned
Yep. Mhm.
was to never smoke behind nobody in the studio. Well, if you don't know what the fuck,
What?
if you don't roll it yourself,
What was that?
Oh, basically he's saying if you're in the studio and they smoking, like don't smoke if you didn't see them
Oh, yeah.
if you didn't see them
Yeah,
rolling
yeah.
and you don't know what's in it.
Yeah.
don't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, he probably
So
did
that's
that. Oh,
Yeah,
did he
don't
back
That's-
smoke
or
it.
what was he like?
that's my
Those are the rules.
wins.
I don't.
Don't smoke behind nobody's shit.
I don't smoke, so I'm safe.
Because you don't smoke.
I don't smoke, so I'm safe.
Don't. Yo, we went in the studio many a times, and you don't know what the hell people be rolling up, and you don't want to caught out there. So that's no. I saw motherfuckers jump out the window after they took a toke of something that was going on in there, and yo, that's God's from my mouth to God's ears.
Oh my God.
Yeah, son.
That's a story. That's a good story. But and it was a whole lot more going down.
Yeah,
But
that's a crazy story.
I bet Old Dirty was quite a character to be around.
oh Lord, he was actually that in real life. Like
Yeah.
really, that's who Old Dirty was. Like day to day, that's how he moved. That's how he acted. That's who he was. So there's no he's just acting or playing a role. No, that's who he was. So yeah, he was fun. He was a lot of fun. And we got to witness it, you know what I mean? So I'm grateful, I'm thankful. Like every day I wake up, I'm thankful.
Yeah.
I'm sure you got a fun story about him.
Who, Old Dirty?
Yeah.
Same here.
I mean, well, in Stapleton, where I'm from in Staten Island, before his name was Old Dirty, his name is Ason. That's that's what we call him. He's Ason the God. So that being said, that's how you're gonna understand where this Has G come from. I'm Has G. I'm Hasan God Allah. So we had, it was a cultural thing. It was the 5%er thing. It was, we were raised with knowledge.
That's not your real name, Hassan?
Hold on. 2 questions at the same time.
Go ahead.
Okay, did you know
Prince,
Mace?
go ahead.
Did you know Mace?
Mace from where?
Staten Island.
Mace.
He was killed by the cops. He used to run with Wu-Tang.
Oh, yeah. That's why they got the mural. They got the mural and all of that stuff out there. No, I am Staten Island, my G. I am Staten Island.
I'm related
Who?
to his baby mama.
Wow.
That's his cousin. I mean, my cousin, who is from Staten Island, ran with them, and Mace is her baby daddy.
Yeah, we got they put the mural up and all of that. We know, yeah.
Did
Yeah,
you know
right in the hill.
Dub? He used to run around as Dub.
Right in the hill. Yes, I am Staten Island.
Yeah, but did you know Dove?
Dove?
Yes.
Dove?
Yes. His name was David, but he ran by Dove. That was his last name.
I don't remember the last name, but I'm sure if I see him by face, I'm gonna know who he is because I'm UMC's from Staten Island. So everybody knows who I am, and I know who everybody else is out there.
Okay.
So sometimes, it'd be a whole bunch of people spread around, moving around, doing whatever, and you run into them, the cliques, the teams, but you might not necessarily know specifically who that particular person is. But Mace all day, 2 Cent all day, Gano all day, the young man who's on The Wire right now, what's his name? He's a junior. He plays not The Wire. I meant Power. Rainey. Michael.
Yeah, Michael.
I grew up with his father, and I saw Michael growing up. You know what I'm saying? Rainey Senior, Rainey Senior, Rainey Junior. I know all of them. Hassan, who was in Belly with Nas and all of them. You know what I mean? I know all of this stuff. So, I'm not just a fly-by-night dude. I'm a veteran, and I've done it. You know what I mean? We was getting back to your question. Oh,
yeah. Who were your inspirations growing up? Who inspired you to get into music?
You. No, I'm just.
that was funny.
That's good.
No, it was my real inspiration beyond being just very assertive and very applying myself, and I love to get involved, to see things. I want to be a part of everything. There was one day, so yeah, my like I said, my mom, she was a good, strong woman, and she held down certain kind of practices. So like every Saturday, it's time to get up, clean up. You want to watch cartoons, but you're gonna clean this house. You know what I mean? Every Saturday, and we're gonna play music, and we're gonna cook and all of that. So what happened was, it was one day she was we was doing all of that, and she had a basket. It was woven. It was the wood woven baskets, but she had a bunch of 45 records inside the basket. And I remember that week prior, I had heard a record from Biz Markie, which was called The Vapors.
Oh.
And then my mom decided to play one of these 45s, and it was a James Brown record. And then I realized, yo, that's the new rap record, Biz Markie. No, that's James Brown. Oh, they sampled that. So who did that? Molly Moore. And I was an avid Molly Moore follower because I heard the original record that it came from, The Vapors, Papa Don't Take No Mess by James Brown. And then I realized that's how they make beats, hip hop beats nowadays.
How we can't hear you now?
You muted. Unmute.
Yeah, they're blowing up his phone.
There it goes.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
I can hear you now.
Yeah.
I didn't even do anything.
Yes.
I gotta upgrade. It's time for an upgrade. But yeah, she had the original.
You got a special phone.
Yeah, I guess that's that. You know what that sounded like? That sounded like I'm the yellow bus kid with the helmet on. You got a special phone. But yeah, James Brown and Molly Mole, Pete Rock.
Oh man.
You know those were my inspirations, and you know, I'm a grown man now, just doing it the way I want to do it, and believing in what I always put forth from the beginning, which was I love music, I want to do music, and I want to excel and graduate, you know, and present it to the world the way that we want to present it. You know what I mean? We don't let the powers that be take over us. We supposed to, you know, we supposed to control this. We supposed to run it. We supposed to.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm waiting.
I'm sorry, dog. You made me look at my phone. I'm making sure I ain't have a special phone. I was like, yo, I want to make sure. Okay,
you good. You spend money.
Who are your favorite artists now? The current artists. Do you like Do you like what's going on?
Yeah, I
now?
wanted to ask you something like that. How do you respect the art, where the artistry has gone with the producers today? Like basically, they don't even really kind of take it from old songs anymore. They're just sitting in there creating their own beats sometimes.
The whole thing behind that, and this is a tough pill right here. The truth is, and I'm not a hater on nothing. I believe in what's good is good, but what I do feel is that there's no real quality out there right now. There's a lot of stuff that's out there that's not really conducive to the way we supposed to fucking grow and evolve. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff out there that's just really is dumbing us down more than helping us evolve. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, I can't hate on them because the same way, you know, we had parents and their parents was hating on rock and roll and this, that, and the third, you know, because it was the new sound. I mean, I'm trying to understand what your new sound is, but guess what? Your new sound is nowhere near, you know, elevating the mentality of the kids growing, nowhere near, you know, perpetuating growth, longevity, strength, solidarity. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all I hear is about popping pills and drugs and strippers and bitches and cars. And we didn't come out with that. When we came out, it was UMCing is a new way of being. It was called One to Grow On. It was called Blue Cheese. Why you say blue cheese? Oh, that's just you know, alternative way of saying you're whack. You know what I'm saying? Like we was real eclectic. We was real, you know, I guess creative and teaching. Hip hop was supposed to be about teaching.
Conscious, consciousness.
Very conscious. But we could play in the commercial world. But now when you start talking about, you know, just clubs, just popping bottles, just strippers, just throwing dollars, 20s, 30s, 40s, whatever, and drugs and fly ass cars, that's not enough. Like, I'm not getting it. Now, I mean, what you gonna talk about? We got COVID. There ain't no more clubs. There's no clubs. There's no strip clubs. Pop a bottle where? On your block? Go ahead. What are you going to talk about now? And stop that. I see you, O.
Yeah.
What time were you at?
9:30
p.m.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's on his way.
I'm good.
Okay.
Wow.
He on his way.
Yeah.
You ain't
This
that
is
bored.
this is what they say.
Wow.
Sleep, nap.
Nah.
7 hours
I'm good. I'm
difference.
good. Yeah. Nah, I'm
So
good.
yeah, what do they have to talk about right now? See, now this is when all that
Yep.
that bubblegum rap disappears because now you got to come with substance and lyrics.
Yep.
Okay? I mean,
Yep.
that's what's up because basically, like you said, I tried to help understand because I think it got lost in the sauce about where, the gangsterism and hip hop really came from. Because basically, especially when it came to MCing and stuff, like now they believe you had to be a gangster in order to MC, but they fail to realize where the transition was basically where in order to have studio time, you had to pay for that. And in the time of our era, there was no part-time jobs for us in order to get the money for studio time. So, we had the street hustle. Anyway, any which way we can. And sometimes basically it was selling
I
weed
just
or
explained
other things
this. I just said this to somebody else.
just to get the studio time.
I just said this.
Mhm.
I just said this. I just said this to my homie, and it was another show that I was on, and I made it clear to them not to cut you off, but I told them. They said, "So what was you doing back then, and how was you making it?" And I was like, "Yo, I had all the street dudes around me, and you know what they told me? You are not going to play in this game. You're going to go through the music.
Okay.
We got your back,
Mhm.
but you don't want to mess with
Yep.
this."
Okay.
And
Just like that for you. Okay.
you do your music.
Music. The street pushed you away. They're like, no. We need you
Right.
to keep doing that.
And
Word.
that's why we are who we are, because we had people like that no matter what. That's why I'm still connected with the street like that, because they're proud of what I did that they couldn't do at that time. So they was busy holding down a different kind of fort.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't or I don't praise. It's just what it was. But they made sure that a good, youthful, young-minded, spiritual brother needs to be on that side of the court, not over here.
Okay.
And that's what they did. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And not just them, my family too. I grew up with my family.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
when I was hanging outside, them dudes was like, you're not cut for this side. Stay over there and do that. If you need any help, buzz me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that's how it went down.
We got 2 minutes left. We got 2 minutes left.
Mhm.
I
Let's
want to
go.
give you each both a minute. You know what I'm saying? And Wanda, I want to say thank you very much, my dear, for coming back. You know what I'm saying? Because I hate saying goodbye to somebody.
Thank you for keeping me here. Thank you for having me.
Okay, because your presence was a blessing for us and everything.
Definitely.
My man, Huss, you already
Thank
know. I
you.
praise.
Amen. Thank you.
Oh, I bow back.
Okay, the music and the love that y'all give is unmeasurable. Because what y'all do for other people, not just for yourself. Because the music that y'all do touch others. That's why people follow you, and it does give them, how would you say, inspiration and enlightenment. And for that, I appreciate you guys, because not many people are
Yes.
giving back from their heart in that manner. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm very appreciative, and I thank you so much.
Word, y'all are
I
giving
thank you
back.
so much.
And
we spoke earlier.
Yeah, it's great seeing you again. It's been like 5 years since we've seen each other. Yeah.
So this whole team right here, the 4 of us, I love you all. I thank you for everything that
Definitely,
y'all
it's
do.
all love.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
I love
And
you.
And
Love you
Please
guys.
tell people where to find your
we'll
stuff at one more time. I mean, both of you.
Yeah, I'll try to get you go so I can follow you guys.
definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have to
I'm
get his
all that, man.
info, and so I can
Yeah.
follow both everybody.
I mean, we
Okay.
should be able to connect. You could. I don't know if you're talking,
Yeah.
Wanda. You talking?
We have emails for everybody,
Yeah.
so we will share emails and
Huh?
locations with each other. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout
y'all
out to
could.
MJ. I
Okay.
want to shout out to MJ real quick
Okay.
for setting
That
this
sounds
up
good. Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I think she's
MJ's
probably
coming next.
watching.
Yeah, what
She
up,
probably
MJ?
watching.
Yeah.
You know,
Huh?
What's
MJ's a
good?
secret stalker. She be watching everything. She make sure that it goes down.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay.
nah, I be talking to her all the time.
Okay.
We be texting back and forth, setting things
Yeah.
up. So, shout out to her. We can
Yo,
make tap in.
I love you all. Y'all can definitely find me at Phantom of the Beat on Instagram, and that's with a FANTOM of the Beat. And you can do the same thing on Facebook. It's FOTB Phantom. And if you don't know by now, I am Haas G from the UMCs, aka Phantom of the Beat. He for the street. Google that.
Okay. Like
Definitely.
after the show go off, when we go off the show, just stick around and then
Nice.
we can exchange on the backstage information
Yeah.
so that everything will be done. All right. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
close
that's what
out
we
the show. I
that's
wanna
what we
thank
do.
everybody that tuned
Okay.
in.
Sounds good.
Okay. Thank you everybody. Thank
Yep.
you Wanda for coming. Thank you Haas G. Yo, my
Thank
man.
you.
Thank you.
Look, bad eyes.
All right, third round knockout.
It's my birthday in 2 weeks. Hey,
Oh,
Yeah.
happy birthday to you.
it's my birthday in 2 weeks.
So what that mean?
Thank
Okay.
you.
Happy
Oh, you
birthday.
welcome. But what we doing?
Just
Say pull up. Just
I
say
don't know
pull
what
up.
we do.
So for your birthday, we'll give you a shout out and probably hit you
Pull
up.
up, pull up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Like again, I want to
In 2
say
weeks,
thank
the
everybody
15th.
for coming to the show. We will see y'all again
So-
next week.
Thank you.
All right,
Let's
yo.
play yo, Wanda Perez, Haas G. Yo,
Yep.
we out of here. Peace.
Peace, y'all.